all religions go through 4 phases, and it is like that with all religions. This is Mizo signing.
Mizo is a right-wing thinker with considerably modest Indian cultural values. He has never held any government post in his life, nor is he associated with any organization. All his videos are original and creative. Please enjoy.
The first phase is the people's phase, in which the religion develops its ideology, but it is a people's movement. It's got nothing to do with the Arabs. So it is a fringe movement, and only the real fanatics can survive. At the inner core of the religion, there are people who take benefits from the religion, but otherwise it is a people's movement, and this creates a base. You got to be really fanatical when is in this phase. I mean, you could be fed to lions alive. So that is the first phase of all religions. Now we come to the second phase. Now in this phase, the religion has consolidated itself and developed a good base. It is at this point some political figure or some political structure absorbs them. Because there might be some political crisis or there might be some political problems. It could be a sultan, it could be a king, or could be an emperor, or it could be a Maharaja, whatever. Somebody has got some political problem somewhere. To solve it, they accept that religion because the religion comes with a ready-made base. This is the second phase in which the religion becomes the state religion ultimately, not immediately, but ultimately. So at this phase, the religion enters into politics. And this is a very interesting phase. This occurs in all major religions that we know. In fact, all the religions were at one time or the other state religions. And this is the second stage. The second stage is when it becomes a part of the political scene. Could be a monarchy, could be a dictatorship, could be anything. But this is a political phase of the religion. This is the third phase. And the third phase is the most interesting phase. Because once the religion establishes itself, and this is the top of my jackfruit tree, it is very productive. Now, the point I'm trying to make is Taliban is an extreme case of intolerant society. You cannot say that because my culture preaches intolerance, I got the right to be intolerant. That is totally unacceptable. How can you say that because my culture says so? The culture, the big 4 religions, that is Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism and Islam. All 4 of these religions are basically intolerant. What they have done is, as the oldest religion is Hinduism, and then there is Christianity and Buddhism. These 3 are the oldest religions. The people who practice this religion or come from this religion or even are atheists in this religion, they have just thrown away whatever the intolerant part of the religion was. And that is the way it is done. You blaspheme your own religion to become tolerant. And that is something that the Taliban people haven't got it. Because they are living in a society that is 1,000 years back. A society that is fossilized for 1,000 years. I want to explain to you, this is what the way it look like. Then all the 4 big religions, they are totally intolerant. They will not accept anything except their religion. Even the Buddhists, who are supposedly extremely peaceful people, and in fact that's what the original doctrine said, they also had kingdoms in India. The last Buddhist kingdom to fall was 1950, Tibet, which was ruled by a Buddhist king. They call them Dalai Lama. It's a very peculiar position. I don't want to go into it now. But the last Hindu kingdom fell in 1990. So it is not that theocratic states are a privilege or something exceptional. This has happened all throughout country. In fact, even if you go back 300 years, nearly all the small and the larger empires and all the small kingdoms, they were all theocratic in nature, one way or another. But we have changed. Now, the Taliban is still following those old principles. But that is not acceptable, even if their culture says so, because all cultures say the same thing. It's not different. It's not very different. I don't want to give you particular examples of this, but the examples are all over history. That every religion in some way or other was not only intolerant, they went to war on the basis of religion. In fact, the last Christian kingdoms lasted all the way up to 1914 when they collapsed. So, what I'm trying to say is, there's nothing exceptional about the Taliban. It was a common state of affairs because they have fossilized and they haven't changed their ways for the last 1,000 years. That's why they're looking like that. And it is not acceptable. I'm not saying that the solution is militarily. It is absolutely not. But as citizens, we have full rights to point out to every Afghani we meet that you people have to change, and if you want tolerance from other people, you need to be tolerant yourself. This is Mizo signing off.